This show is being filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. Here's our sign. Here's our sign. Welcome to another edition of the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. This is our first episode in our new studio.
That's right, we're back.
We are back. Back new and improved.
We're back in black.
Yes, well,
and blue.
We're in Seahawks uniforms. But
That's right. And why are we in Seahawks uniforms, James?
Because today marks a great day. The Seahawks are going to whoop the holy bejesus out of the San Francisco 49ers.
That's what we're hoping for.
The San Francisco Pals.
Yep.
The guys. So, go Seahawks. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Vandals.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. I'm Clay, by the way.
And I'm not.
That's right. This is episode 26 of the
It is
show.
26.
In our new studio. This is our new
Brand new.
high-tech studio.
And we were off last week.
We were off last week.
Because we were
Basically trying to get our studio ready.
Yeah, and watching football and
Right. We had to put some molly holes in the studio wall back here just to kind of make it feel at home.
yeah. So that being said,
This week's episode is being sponsored by a very special sponsor this week. It's Clausen's Sauerkraut. That's right, Kraut by Clausen. Clausen Kraut. Germans have been rubbing this on their dogs since the 1600s.
absolutely.
Rub some on your dog today. It's premium crisp. It's sour cabbage. So
late at night when I have nothing else to do, I like to rub kraut on my dog.
yeah, you have some kraut on your dog.
Absolutely.
All right, so there we go. Thank you very much to Clausen's Sauerkraut. Rub one on your dog today.
All right, let's get into the news, Clay.
I'd love to.
The Guinness Book of World Records is back at it again.
Dude, I am so
Love the Guinness Book of World Records. This year, this one comes to us from Fort Myers, Florida.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
Florida Guinness.
So, a Nigerian dwarf named Happy has set a
Wait. Happy? The dwarf?
a Nigerian dwarf named Happy.
What was Grumpy not available for the Guinness record? Was Sneezy tied up?
Yeah, he was at docks.
was Sleepy sleeping? Was Dopey doping? Hey, you know what? Don't let your Moby Dick show, Dopey.
don't let your meatloaf, Moby Dick.
don't let your meatloaf, Dopey. Don't let your bashful, Dopey.
Don't let your meatloaf, Moby Dwarf. So,
anyways, what were the seven dwarfs doing this week?
playing for the 49ers. A Nigerian dwarf named Happy has set a record for skateboarding. New skateboarding record. You'd think that with all the X Games and everything, every record, yeah. Apparently, this new record for skateboarding, Happy the Nigerian dwarf skateboarded 118 feet. 118 feet.
118 feet.
Now, although that doesn't seem like much of an accomplishment, there's this. Happy is a goat. A Nigerian dwarf goat. Yeah, there is that. That Happy is a Nigerian dwarf goat that skateboards.
Did you guys set up the half pipe? Going for the 900.
And here's what's funny. This is in Florida. I mean, I would expect this in Montana. You know what I mean?
No, what's funny is a midget dwarf skateboarding. Dwarf. A dwarf goat. Not a midget dwarf.
Yes.
See, we said goat, and guess who got excited? No, settle down, Tony. It's all right. It's a goat.
Wasn't a horse.
It's a goat.
Yeah, it's just a little foreplay.
It's like, hey, Tony, I got an escape route for you. All right.
Yeah, he only used goats for oral sex, so he's good.
So I'm so glad that the Guinness records have now gone to something like meaningful.
Skateboarding goats.
All right, that's skateboarding goats.
Yeah.
If I saw a skateboarding goat, I think that'd be the coolest thing in the world.
I think it was target practice.
All right. In other news, a robbery was foiled quickly in Miami when the would-be robber shot himself in the leg before he even got into the store.
I love a good cheddar bobbin story.
Oh, dude, don't you? 31-year-old Mark Hoskins of Miami attempted to rob a liquor store early Thursday morning. However, when he got out of his car, his .22 caliber handgun fell out of the car, and when it hit the ground, it discharged, and he shot himself in the thigh. He was arrested in his car and taken to the hospital, and then probably directly to jail.
Now, here's my question. How did they know he was going to be a would-be robber if he never even got out of the parking lot? Like, if you just dropped your gun and shot yourself, you would say, well, I was going in to rob this place, and I dropped my gun.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, my gun fell out. I was going hunting.
He is in Miami.
Yeah.
I think everybody carries guns in Miami.
I would.
They kind of have to.
Yeah, I'd carry a gun in Apple.
Dude, here's you'd carry a gun in your apple. We did that story about that woman.
Smuggling that across the border.
We did a story about that woman that carried hers in her Priest River. So, here's my question. Right?
River, yes, priest, no.
How do you carry a gun that just falls out of your pocket? Do you just put it in your hoodie pocket?
Yeah, what the...
Nobody puts a gun in their pants pocket. Put it in your holster or something.
Hold it in your hand. You're going in the store to rob it. Who cares? People are going to see you.
Put it on the seat. Chances are that if you're driving down the road and you get pulled over by a cop and you have a gun in your pocket, you're going to go to jail anyways because you're a dumbass.
Yeah.
So you might as well just put it on the seat. Better yet, buy a gun rack. Put your little 22 caliber handgun right there on the gun rack.
I bought it from a drug dealer. I thought it was a fake gun.
I'd say I bought it at the store. I'm just returning it because it's a piece of shit. I want my money back.
So, speaking of crimes, Clay, this next one is a crime spree for the ages. And it's right here at Meridian, Idaho. You go kind of close to home, down south. Sean Carnell was arrested on Wednesday by police who had been chasing him across the city, but not before he left a trail of destruction.
In Meridian.
In Meridian. All right, ready for this?
Okay, let's hear the trail of destruction.
He first attacked a 15-year-old skateboarder by punching the kid in the face several times.
Was it a goat?
It wasn't. It wasn't a goat on the skateboard.
Wasn't it a dwarf goat? Okay.
He then took the teen skateboard and walked off with it.
Okay.
He then knocked a cyclist unconscious on a nearby bike path.
Okay.
From there, Carnell approached a 10-year-old boy who was riding his bike and began kicking the boy's dog. He next approached a construction worker, picked up a shovel, and hit the man across the face with a shovel. Twice.
Well, one time with a shovel isn't good enough.
Yeah. Carnell, dude, I want to know them guys man enough to take 2 shovels across the face.
Shots,
you hit me across the face, I ain't getting back up.
Yeah, I'm dropping like a used condominium, as my dad would say.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Carnell then forced himself into an apartment complex where he choked a 36-year-old woman in front of her child. He then set the woman's apartment on fire. Next, he grabbed a 45-year-old disabled man in a wheelchair and started wheeling the man down the road at a high rate of speed before tipping the wheelchair over and dumping the man out. He then ran up to a nearby house and started bashing out the windows, terrifying the residents inside the home. And that's where police finally caught up with him and arrested Mr. Sean Carnell.
So that's when the Meridian police caught him.
That's when
they didn't get him on the kicking the dog.
No.
They didn't get him on burning the house down.
No.
They didn't get him on that.
No.
On choking out the woman.
Dude, hitting a guy in the face with a shovel.
They didn't get him on that one. No. They didn't get him on running the dude down the street in a wheelchair at full speed. Although, what they didn't report was that was the funnest time that guy's had in the last 35 years. So, and as Carnell dumped him on the street and ran off, you could hear the guy go, "Can we do that again? It was so much fun. Do it again."
What? So, why would you just assume a man in a wheelchair has no teeth? The guy was only 45.
I was 45.
Yeah,
he was like, "Do it again. That was so much fun. I have all my teeth. Let's do it again." In fact, we went so fast I got a bug in my tooth. Let's do it again.
Well, here's what I say. If you're going to break the law, you might as well go all in.
Well, what's that saying? Go big or go home?
Yeah. I mean, this guy...
Dude went big.
He went way big.
I'd love to see him. He's in prison. Some big guy comes in, he's like, "What you in for?"
Ooh.
I kicked a dog. I hit a man with a shovel. I stole a kid's skateboard. I stole a kid's bike. I burned down a house. I choked a woman. I pushed a man in a wheelchair and bashed him some oil in his cigar.
Set a permanent fire.
It's like, wow, dude, I was just in for tax evasion. That's pretty good. I'll be in the cafeteria selling smokes. So there you go.
That's it.
Meridian, Idaho.
Tell you.
You know, I thought the funnest thing that happened in Meridian was a seminary. Sorry. Come on, it's got to be fun.
That's funny.
I'm not Mormon, but it's got to be fun, right?
Yeah, sure.
You know, you got a school. So, anyways.
Yeah, we got that to look forward to.
Which is nice.
Down school.
I got that going for him. A Baltimore man and his friend were arrested for impersonating police on Friday. Joe Simone and Martin Wilmer, both 25 years old, strapped blue and red flashing lights to the bumper and hood of Simone's Ford Tempo. The two men were attempting to pull over pedestrians, or drivers, whatever, tell them they were officers, and then ask for cash instead of issuing tickets. However, on Friday evening, the two pulled over the car of off-duty detective Bradley Monroe and 3 other off-duty officers who were on the way to Monroe's daughter's wedding rehearsal. She was also marrying a cop. The 2 idiots were arrested on the spot. So... pull over a car full of undercover cops.
Yeah, talk about wrong place, wrong time, wrong move. You're jackass.
You're 20. First of all, you strap flashing lights to a Ford Tempo?
Yeah. What are they
Who are you?
zip tie? Like, what kind of lights do they have?
Well, this is what I'm saying, right? So you're the detective, right?
Yeah,
And I'm the detective because I'm driving, because this is
sure.
in England and I'm over here.
Yeah.
So I'm driving and I'm like, all right, dude, there's somebody pulling us over. Oh, we got lights. Who is it? Is that McClanahan? Is that
Jones?
Is that Jeffries?
Is that-
Oh wait, dude, it's a Ford Tempo. Let's pull this over and see what happens. That's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah, let's.
So the dudes in the back of the car are like, okay, cool, we got another. Let's get ready. And the dudes in the front are like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's. All right,
Yeah,
let's
are you
wait
ready?
for him. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Awesome.
How cool would that have been to when the guy came over and he's like, can I see your license? And the cop's like, can I see your license?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
Yeah. Here's my badge.
Here's my badge.
Sir, you're under arrest. No, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest. Don't get me started. You're a public servant. Go get me some water.
Well, where's my coffee and a bagel?
That's right.
I want a
Fix
donut.
these damn rows of Toonie Pauls.
You know, I said earlier I like a good cheddar bob story.
Everybody does.
So I got another one for you.
Oh, goody.
This one out of New Haven, Connecticut, where 81-year-old. Now he probably doesn't have any teeth. 81-year-old.
Stop stereotyping us old people.
So 81-year-old James Paste was annoyed with a raccoon that kept returning to scratch at his door.
Okay, I can see that. That'd bother me.
So Pace staked out the porch with his .22 rifle and was waiting for the raccoon to come back so he could blast him. You know what I mean?
So
he's got his little raccoon blind set up there. You know?
He's got his raccoon camo.
Yeah, he's got a little bowl of food out there.
His Duck Dynasty beard. He's ready to roll.
Unfortunately, Mr. Pace had to sneeze. He sneezed, fell out of his chair, and shot himself in the leg. At you, hooja, boom, in the leg.
Now, I have sneezed a couple of times in my life. I have never sneezed so hard that I fell out of a chair.
No, I've laughed so hard I
fell out of a chair.
How do you fall out of your chair by sneezing?
He was 81, right?
Well, maybe he was allergic to raccoons and didn't know it. When the raccoon got close, he started sneezing, fell out of his chair.
Well, you know what? He's out on his front porch with a .22 caliber rifle waiting for a raccoon. Maybe he's allergic to stupidity.
Well, you know what? Anytime the raccoon gets the last laugh is always a good story.
And I'll guarantee you, right now, still to this day, and that was a few days ago, right?
Uh-huh.
There's some raccoon that just like, dude, you gotta hear this.
Yeah, listen to this story.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
I can't stop
So
telling
I'm
you.
sneaking up on the porch to get a hot dog, and this old man sneezes, falls out of his chair, and shoots himself in the leg.
Dude, it makes you wonder if the raccoon like ran out with some pepper.
Yeah.
Like ran out with some pepper and was like,
Yeah, a little black pepper.
yeah, a little black pepper. All right. So, I got a story for you. Police in Florida have charged a woman with welfare fraud after she tried selling her EBT card on Facebook. All right, now I'm not even going to read the rest of the story because here's the deal. You're trying to sell an EBT card on Facebook. That's the deal. Enough said. Dude. Okay. So people like this should not be on welfare. I am all for the welfare system. I think it's great. But some people do abuse it. Someone like this, and I'm not saying that she's trying to sell her EBT card. I'm saying that she's stupid enough to try to sell something like that on Facebook and not expect to get caught?
Yeah.
Do you not know what age we live in?
Dumb, 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 dumb.
She's dumb. What a dumbass. She's a fucking idiot. And she's gotta be from Florida. Alright, so anyways, dumbass. Don't sell stuff like that on Facebook. Don't sell anything on Facebook. You know what you do on Facebook? Go into your crappy ass bathroom and take a selfie, right? With like the diapers and the towels and the turd in the toilet, right?
You look up people into high school with to see if you're doing better than they are.
Exactly. You make some like a lobster bisque or just a cheeseburger. Take a picture of that and put it on Facebook because everybody wants to know, let everybody else know what they're eating, which I've never understood. Here's some fried chicken from KFC. I'll put that on Facebook. Hey, on Facebook.
And people, if you are going to put pictures on Facebook, don't hashtag between every single word.
Oh, dude, seriously.
You know, cheeseburger, hashtag. Large fry, hashtag. Coca-Cola, hashtag. I can see what's on your plate. You got a cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke.
Right.
You don't have to just put lunch, cheeseburger, fry, and Coke.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
hashtag lunch, hashtag Wendy's, hashtag hamburger, hashtag do that.
Well, and you also don't have to do this one, right? Sat down for a wonderful meal at the house, me and the kids and the pets and the dogs, and the moon was setting and da da da. No, don't set it up. We all know you
We
ate
had
it for
some
dinner.
lasagna.
Yeah. Ate this for dinner. If you like make something like, let's say you make a meatloaf in the shape of like John Oates from Hall & Oates, put that that on Facebook.
That would be cool.
I would like to see it.
I want to see that.
Yeah, and you shave your ass and use that for the mustache hair.
I like that.
That would be
Yes.
cool. Or if you made like, you know, a quiche that looked like James.
Yeah.
The quiche Ownbey.
A quiche that looked like a douche.
If you did
A Justin Bieber quiche.
If
It
you
looked like a
if you
douche.
put a douche, if you make a douche quiche, you know, top it off with some ketchup.
Clay, tell you what, we're going to get right to the 10-second rule.
Oh yeah, the 10-second rule. That's
Let's
correct.
get right into it.
This week's 10-second rule, James.
Yeah.
In 10 seconds, you have to name as many things that you would not buy on Facebook. Like this woman selling her douche on, or not her douche. She's selling whatever it was she was selling on Facebook. Right?
Her
You wouldn't buy
EBT
that.
card.
Right, her EBT card. I had quiche on the mind. I got quiche on the mind. So,
I bet you never said that before.
Yeah, that's
I got quiche on the mind.
first time ever. I have wet brain. It's quiche brain. Anyways, James, in 10 seconds, as many things that you would not buy on Facebook.
Okay.
As tempted as you may be.
Okay.
Entrails.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
There's our special clock. And go.
Some lady's EBT card, used douche water, a kidney, an ear, a used blow-up doll, a Nigerian dwarf goat, Rosie O'Donnell's panties, Nipsey Russell's panties, Nipsey Russell himself.
Guitar!
I felt good about that one. I felt good.
That was extremely well done. And very nice way to cap it off with Nipsey Russell.
Oh yeah, thank you, thank
Yes. So very, very good. You get a participation ribbon.
you. Oh nice.
No points awarded, but you get
What color is it?
You get participation.
It doesn't matter.
You're
I'm
colorblind. dude.
colorblind. It doesn't matter
It doesn't
what
really
color.
matter. The things that we were looking for.
Purple.
The things that we were looking for were the Cleveland Browns
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Cleveland Steamers.
Oh.
And used candy corn.
I bet you could probably get a Cleveland steamer off of Craigslist a lot easier than you get one off of Facebook.
You might, I don't know, dude. You know some of my Facebook friends.
Yeah, they're watching right now.
You know what?
Hi, Facebook friends.
So here's my question. All right, there's a Cleveland steamer, but what if you like go a little north? Is that like the Ottawa steamer? Or like maybe like if you poo on someone's foot, what's it like an El Paso steamer? We just run it right up and just do geographic steamers. I think that'd be kind of cool. Right? Oh, you crap on my stomach. Well, that was a St. Louis steamer.
St. Louis steamer.
So there you go.
And if you crapped a little lower in the stomach, it'd be right on the Missouri Divide.
Right on the Missouri Compromise.
Right on the Mississippi River.
I'll give you a Louisiana Purchase. All right. So, anyways, now we're moving on to England. Or
Yes, in England, where they poop on the Rocky Mountains.
I meant entertainment. Sorry, entertainment. England, entertainment, same thing. In entertainment news, nothing really happened.
Nope.
So let's move on to sports.
Yep.
If you guys may have noticed, we are wearing our Seahawks gear. We did miss the last week of the NFL season because we were off because we moved into a new studio. Fortunately for us, the Jacksonville Jaguars also missed last week's
Yes, they
opening
did.
day.
And apparently so did the Oakland Raiders.
And Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Yes.
And
they
the
were,
Buccaneers.
They were too busy figuring out that steamer thing I was talking about. So, the big news in sports was last night's big championship fight
Yes.
between Floyd Money Mayweather
Yep.
and Canelo Alvarez.
Yep.
Who nobody has ever heard of.
Who?
Ever.
Yeah.
Right? In fact, most boxers nobody's ever heard of. That's why they have to be like Floyd Mayweather and be outrageous or be like Pacquiao and do the
Yeah.
YouTube video, sometimes when we talk.
Or be like Mike Tyson and tattoo your face.
Is too much. Yeah, Mike Tyson. Tattoo. He's got a new reality show coming out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, I almost died on drugs?
Diners, drive-ins,
And drugs.
and Holyfield to ear. That's a wonderful.
Yeah.
Put a little.
No, well, you heard that Tyson said that, he's has been addicted to drugs and alcohol for years and all that. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, well, it's you.
No, I heard it. I don't believe it. I'm stunned.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, what's next? Scott Whalen is addicted to drugs?
Yeah, Lamar Odom?
Oh yeah, what, he does cocaine?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
What? Think you're telling me that Miley Cyrus is a slut now? I mean,
What?
really?
No, come on now. Come on now.
Douglas Investigative Research Team.
Right. We didn't. Let's just say this. We didn't watch the fight.
No. Because I ain't spending $50 to watch Mayweather whip some dude's ass.
And Mayweather doesn't even knock people out anymore. He hasn't knocked people out since like 2004.
No, he just runs around and jabs them.
Right. Yeah. It's just like Liberace. He just runs around and jabs people.
Yeah, kind of like me having sex. I just run around and poke at shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, and on that note, so as James was saying, Dirt,
Yeah.
the Dungus Investigative Research Team, we're always looking for ways to improve sports. We told you about our ways to improve golf, our ways to improve football,
Yep.
We talked about our ways
NASCAR?
to improve NASCAR.
Yep.
And UFC.
Yes.
So, empirically, it should be, since the big fight was last night, these are Dungus's ways to improve the sport of boxing, which used to be a glorious sport.
Yeah.
They used to show boxing on TV on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah, Friday night fights.
People cared.
Yeah.
People gave a crap.
Yeah.
When Sugar Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns or Hagler and Hearns.
Merle Hagler.
Yeah, when Merle Hagler fought
Sugar
Hearns,
Willie Nelson.
right?
Sugar Ray Charles.
People tune in for that shit.
Yeah.
Now people don't tune into anything. That you can.
No one's care about boxing since Tyson.
Exactly.
Seriously.
And that's the truth, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Can
the
you
truth.
can you tell me who the 3 champions are?
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Roy Jones, Manchester United, and Phil Mickelson's left boob. Those are the 3 champions.
Those are champions right there.
Those are champions.
Those are 3 stand-up champions.
The one definitely stand up. The right boob sucks, dude. That does nothing. But the
Yeah,
left
it
boob
just
is like-
flops around all the time.
And well, if you notice when he gets the
the
jacket, right? The left boob always does kind of like the pop of love right off the bat, but then it stays there.
Did you know you only get 1 green jacket? So if you win the tournament 10 times, you don't get like 10 green jackets. You only
Did they
get
just
one.
because they put a jacket on you?
Yeah.
Did they just get your last year's jacket?
Yeah, you have to bring your jacket back.
Okay, what if
Dude,
you-
how cheap is that?
what if
Dude?
you got-
Hey, can you bring your? And here's the thing: does every champion have to bring their coat with them? And, hey, if I win, I got to bring my coat.
That's my jacket.
Yeah.
Don't touch my jacket.
Don't touch my coat.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
43 long.
What if John Daly won the Masters back in the day,
Yeah,
and then he
72.
won it this week? Okay, what would they have to do to his jacket? Sew 2 jackets together.
So a gusset in the back about that.
Yeah,
line.
with a keg.
Yeah.
And a place to hold your cigar. So, anyways.
Ways to improve boxing.
This is what we're going to do. Oh, by the way, at the end of the fight last night, when Floyd Mayweather was in the ring, guess who came running to the ring, James? Guess who came charging into the ring to take that photo opportunity? Was it his trainer?
Nope.
Father?
Nope.
Oh, no, his father's in prison. No, that's his uncle. They might both be in prison. Was it his #1 fan that's watched him all his life?
Nope.
Was it his baby mama?
Nope.
Who was it, James?
It was Canada's biggest douchebag.
Brian Adams?
Bieber.
Oh, Justin
Celine
Bieber.
Dion. Oh,
Celine
no.
Dion. No, that's
Actually, he
more
did
sad.
kind of look like Celine Dion here and there. Hey, Celine Dion, why the long face?
No, he's and she's off.
So Bieber runs in the ring, throws his arm around Mayweather like he did something good. Remember, I wish if I was Carmelo Anthony or Camelot Alvarez or whatever his name,
Camelot Alvarez.
Camel Toe Alvarez, I'd have walked over there and just laid
punched a
Bieber
lot.
out, dude.
Dude,
I'd have just cheap shot him right in the ear hole.
I'd have totally gone to jail for
Yeah,
that.
you want to get in the ring? Come on.
Yeah.
What do you get in the ring for?
Hey, when he got in the ring, did they have to like pull up the bottom rope?
That is Stanley outside.
Like old school,
Yeah.
like Moolah when she gets in the ring.
Bieber-
She gets to the bottom rope, like when Moolah wrestles. You know, fabulous Moolah versus Wendy Richter. They lift up the thing and she goes in the bottom.
Bieber's such a douche, dude. He has to have a little twist fight his face for him. Little twist, get in there.
little twist.
So these are ways that Dirt thinks we should improve boxing.
Right. So the first thing is Justin Bieber has to be in a boxing ring at all times.
Yeah,
Just
and
running
he's
around.
fair game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally fair game.
And every time you punch him, you get a point.
Right. Yeah, totally. You get a point on the
That's
card.
how they score boxing.
Yeah, how many people punch
The
Bieber?
guys shouldn't box each other.
They box
You
Bieber.
put 2 guys in there and beat the crap out of Bieber, and you get a point for every.
I like it, dude.
That's
Very cool.
good.
And you get a point for every time you punch him until he's unconscious. Then you get 2 points after that. Right? You get 2 points after that. You know when they have the end of the round and guy goes and sits down and he sits on the little bench there,
Yeah.
and then like 74 people like hover about him, and one like rubs his face with cotton swab, and the other one puts some KY on his cheek, and the other one, yeah, right. Okay, so all of those dudes, other than the dude that's telling him what to do, they should have to go in the ring and fight the guys from the other guy that don't do anything, like
Yeah.
the cornermen.
Yeah.
Just get in there and let them fight during the 1
Yeah,
minute.
the guy that stands there and hands the water bottle to the other guy.
Right, or the guy that just stands there with a towel over his shoulder in case his guy gets his ass kicked. His #1 job is throwing the towel.
Yeah.
And he practices this. He
Yeah.
sits in the gym and he's like, damn it.
Yeah, I missed. It hit the rope.
Dude, that's all I got, man. I can't do it no more. Come on, you got 20 more.
Okay.
20 more. Come on. Give me cut me, Mick. Cut me.
So I think, speaking in the corner, in between rounds, each fighter should have to take a double shot of Dungershine.
Oh, I like it.
Instead of squirting a little water ball in there.
Dungershine.
Yeah,
Mix
because that's gross. Who wants to see some dude hawk out a lunger in a bucket?
Right.
And then what do they do with that spit? Do they carry it around all night? Or do
I've
they
always
go-
wondered what they do with the boxing
Yeah,
spit.
you just carry around a bucket of spit. That's awesome.
So what do you do for a living? I'm a boxing spit carrier.
I carry buckets of spit around.
I carry boxing
Yeah,
spit.
they need to do a double shot of Dungershine.
Dude, I like
that'd
it.
be great.
I think that after the 7th round, they should do a double shot of boxing spit. Yeah, first guy to throw up loses a point. So yeah, the shot of those 15-round fights, and then make the fights like 25 rounds.
Oh yeah, dude. Until the guy either gets knocked out or passes out.
Right, but make them 2 minutes long the rounds instead of 3 minutes, so it'd be more fun for the fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to see two guys get in there and they're both like,
I can't hit shit.
right? Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna sit down and play cards. So the boxing gloves are kind of lame, right? So we're thinking about those like big fingered ski boxing gloves.
Yeah, like a ski glove with fingers on it, but huge padded.
Big gnarly, right?
Yeah, so you can
give
like foam fingers.
Right, so you can do like pick two, give it the double shot,
Yeah.
right? You can
And
grab
eye
it
gouging
in.
would be legal.
I like it.
Dude, you could give a guy the most serious wet William.
Oh,
With a
dude.
big old huge.
Well, with that big dude, Mick Jagger is the only one that could give him. Janet Jameson in the corner to give him a
Steven
wet
Tyler.
William. Yeah, Steven Tyler for the wet William. Also, flaming boxing gloves would be cool.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, put kerosene something.
Right.
gas
But see,
on it,
but see, here's the thing, right? Because they brought Vaseline, and Vaseline's oil based, so it's not really going to catch on fire, right? It's just going to start to melt. So instead of rubbing Vaseline on their face, motor oil.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, motor oil.
Yeah.
Antifreeze, maybe.
Dude, I don't think they should rub anything on their face. They should generally get punched with a flaming boxing glove.
If you get punched with a flaming boxing
Just
glove, it
trust me.
doesn't matter if it slides off or not.
Yeah, you're not gonna have to worry about like, well, in the 12th round, dude, if your face doesn't look like a toasted marshmallow by like round 3.
Correct. Also think that judges, when they score a draw, should have to fight to the death.
Yeah.
They come in the ring and they each get like you representing you and you
Yeah,
representing
the
you.
flip a
fight to the
coin.
death.
Red team, blue team, red
Right.
team's heads.
And whatever judge wins, that fighter wins. But there's no rounds, no rules.
Yeah. I think that you should be allowed to take plunder into the ring.
Absolutely. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah, tables, ladders, and chairs, kitchen sink.
Dude, if you can pick up a kendo stick from under the ring with a pair of boxing gloves on and hit a dude with
or
it,
garbage can lid.
Amen, brother. And then the number one thing, have fights that matter.
Yeah.
Have fights that people want to watch.
Yeah, and I have to pay $75 to watch freaking a boxing match that's lame.
Exactly.
No one cares about.
I totally agree with you.
All right, that's been episode 26 of the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. We'll get some rants next week.
Yeah, we had some rants, but we kind of ran out of time. I hope you guys like our new digs, our new studio.
Yes, it's such a huge upgrade.
We would like to give a special shout out to Colin Kaepernick, and I hope Colin Kaepernick dies of gonorrhea and rots in hell.
And his legs go together, and he gets his anal inflamed with syphilis.
I hope when he kisses his bicep that he just gets shot.
Yep. New studio. We're still working out the bugs.
Apparently, one
We're still working out
just
the
worked its
bugs.
way out of my hair.
All right, hey, that's been the Ownbey 15-minute news hour.
We do appreciate it very
Yep.
much. If you guys like what you see, hit us up on Facebook
Absolutely.
and give us some insight, give us some comments. All our Japanese viewers, Indonesian viewers, we appreciate you watching.
Yep.
Keep watching in Alaska. That was the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. That was the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. That was the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. Here's our sign. Here's our sign.
I want a Nigerian dwarf goat.
I think that you two just won the Guinness Record